Alright, then. Cause I'm icy. Oh, I got 9 kills. I didn't even know. I got all the ice. Stop playing.
Alright.
You trying to see my drip?
Bald head people don't got drip.
Hey, man, you dry.
Hey. Why won't let me join?
I just hit this guy with cold.
You see who I fit?
It's the first, the serious time of the year. Does Blue AR have tighter bloom? Come on. Does the Blue AR have tighter bloom than the Scar?
I don't know. I haven't played Fortnite on a brick.
Is that why you don't play?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I don't like that type of stuff.
Oh, I didn't pick a play.
Yellow.
I got 10 kills.
You see how many X factors that guy? I got 1, 2.
On first down, Mahomes.
Am I going to drop a 13 bomb in the first game?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
If I get
picked off inside the 5. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. Very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw
special
the ball,
ops pack
you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
dang, I only got 2
in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Escapes the defender. And all the way to the opposite 45. It's a big run there by McCoy. 43 yards.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's got a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady,
no one's going to watch it.
Absolutely. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You never got anybody to look at your screen.
I have 12 views.
Throwing over the middle,
I have 12
and it's
views.
incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Right there.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go with McCoy.
No.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
I got 12
And
kills.
just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey.
Come on, I just won again.
Yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You don't care. I'm talking to K-Mo.
Take the field goal.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. 6-0 our score after 1.
Oh, I finally got the Founders umbrella.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Why did you put it to quarter on?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there.
He can't get away, and Brady will go down.
I'm gonna go.
Anthony Hitchens. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there and dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Come on.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
So we do both, so we can all 3 of us do Modern Warfare.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
You see that?
Hey, exit.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll get this one out to Rex Burkhead.
You saw that?
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second.
Just say yes.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're running it. It's Michelle. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Oh, my God.
As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage
Junior
good that time by
for
Kendall Fuller.
touchdowns.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Was the intended target.
We're already doing the MW.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles. The fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm down. I'm down.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. I've played 3.
Brady gives to Michelle. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Hey, Junior.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel
Let's do creative to knock off that rust.
His guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
He just trying to help us.
On that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you.
I'm trying to help myself. I already got a win for my first game.
When they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It's like 11.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Happiness?
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He said he didn't win.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety Patrick Chung got a hand in, knocked it away. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as the main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition, not wanting to be wrong, dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together, the defense is playing better, and Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
You answered a stupid carry.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Daughter Junior.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Daughter Junior.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
AirPods. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. They got to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
$100 in my PlayStation.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
That was me.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Tom Junior.
On 2nd down and 4, Brady. He was looking for Edelman there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. from the gun. It's Brady. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. He knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
Brady now on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Now Brady. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. Caught by Sanu. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's Brady to throw. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
I know you're talking about this. Look at Tom Brady.
Brady going to throw here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 6 yards away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firm.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many plays,
you might just keep throwing the ball, you hope you catch it.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
How's
the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun.
I'm going to do this play that always
let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. It's caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tied? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yep.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Thanks. So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
You see that? You see Brady?
Under 10, under 10, 10.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady now to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete.
Now
the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, still chasing the play.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Hey, wahoo!
Brady going to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 20, 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Well, the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I'm doing anything.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
I'm letting you do that, bro.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
You must well leave. That's too long.
Pat's at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Right.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
he had 3 interceptions.
obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Hey, what game is that? But
he was playing it 2 days ago too.
Bah.
And he stopped playing it because he kept getting delayed.
Cat.
That's not cap.
So that means you must be a child.
No, that game is for kiddies like y'all.
13. I got you as a child.
I'm about to pick Riley. I just picked the Ravens. But she 1 year older than me. I'm about to cook this kid, whoever I'm about to play. No. But you playing it, so obviously you a child. Fortnite
it's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
I'm in Fortnite right now, so you'll get Fortnite or Modern Warfare.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
All right.
Why y'all like playing Fortnite? Like, y'all got new games, so y'all don't even want to play them.
I'm on Modern Warfare, shut up.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface.
That was my
pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 44.
I'm gonna search it up on YouTube. If I don't see nobody, I'll roast it up.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Brees now. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Go multiplayer, go multiplayer.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yes.
The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Mark Ingram there.
Are you seriously pressing everybody?
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Go to multiplayer. I'm in your lobby.
Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. To throw is Jackson.
I'm in your lobby. I'm in your lobby.
Trey Hendrickson. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Me?
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson rolling to his
because they're trying to kill someone.
Good coverage downfield, and taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to go down.
Hey, do me a favor. We don't cuss the game, so it's only you and me fighting.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle.
Then we fighting other people. Then.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. We're scoreless after 1.
Don't die.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
I got Lamar Jackson. He can't even stop me.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Operation shit.
Man, Marquise Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10.
It's gunfight.
Big chunks of yardage the last few plays, and the Ravens have another first down.
It's you and me versus the 2 other people.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw it for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Oh, that didn't do nothing to him. My gun didn't do nothing to him.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Jackson now. Flush to his right. And the This is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I don't know. You shot the
And that's caught inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
He's on top of me.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Kocher will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I did more damage than you got.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
I turn and there's like a gun belt in my head.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.